What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the West Ham United Liverpool match reaction show, and I'm absolutely fuming that Liverpool are out of the FA Cup. It's a terrible result. Everything else I think was brilliant, especially the young players played so well. It's so ironic that actually the young players, this youth team, played much better against West Ham in the two games than the first team, the regulars. And I was very happy to see Philippe Coutinho back into the starting lineup. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments below, and how many of these young players should start in our biggest games of the season, for example the League Cup final or the Europa League, because I think those are the two competitions that we should concentrate on. Sorry that this video is a little bit late. I have to be honest, I was that tired yesterday. The day before yesterday I traveled for 15 hours all night, and I was just knackered, so I fell asleep after the game finished. But I was so mad because Liverpool actually played better than West Ham in my opinion. We played really well in the first half. West Ham could have taken the lead. They hit the post twice. Liverpool also hit the post. Philippe Coutinho was desperately unlucky to hit the post, and yeah, Liverpool actually played some really nice football. But I was so angry with Benteke, who missed another hatful of chances. He should have, and who could have scored a hat-trick. Benteke now hasn't scored for 11 games in a row, and I'm convinced that if Sturridge would have started, or if Origi would have started, they would have taken one or two of those chances, and we would be through to the next round of the FA Cup. Yeah, West Ham was very unlucky as well not to score. Payet hit the post from a free kick, and Mignolet made some good saves, but also had some hairy moments, Mignolet. But straight before half time, West Ham took the lead, and that was a big blow for Liverpool. It's a cross which gets deflected off Flanagan, and Mikel Antonio was wide open at the far post. Nobody even close to him, within 5 yards, and he side foots it brilliantly, volleys it into the far top corner. Mignolet had no chance with that. So just before half time, West Ham take the lead 1-0. It was a bitter pill to swallow, because actually I think Liverpool played a little bit better than West Ham in the first half. In the second half though, Liverpool and Coutinho scored a magnificent goal. There was a free kick just on the edge of the box. Benteke was fouled, and from 17 yards, Mignolet, instead of going over the ball, he went under the wall jumped, and that was a genius. I remember Ronaldinho scoring a goal like that against Werder Bremen in the Champions League for Barcelona. That was just like that, magnificent by Coutinho. I'm so happy that our Brazilian magician is back, but I couldn't understand why did Klopp take off Coutinho and Teixeira when those are the two players who are the most creative in our team. Those are the two players who can thread the ball through to either Sturridge or Origi, and I think it was a mistake not to take off Benteke. And I had a bad feeling when those substitutions were made. I was very happy that we went with three strikers, Origi and Sturridge on the wings, but they were a little bit isolated in my opinion, and Benteke was in the middle, and Benteke had a one-on-one in extra time. After 90 minutes it was 1-1, and Benteke had another big chance where the ball falls to him inside the box, straight in the middle of the goal, and he volleys it wide. I couldn't believe it. He couldn't even hit the target, and when he's one-on-one, all he needed to do is just chip the goalkeeper. Instead, he blasts it into the goalkeeper's legs, and I felt that Liverpool will get punished. And I'm so happy that Origi and Sturridge are back and Coutinho are back, because I hope that Benteke doesn't start for us now, because he wastes so many chances. I'm sorry that I keep going on about Benteke, but if Benteke scores even one of his 4 or 5 big chances, we are through to the next round, because West Ham in the 120th minute scored the winner. Ogbonna scores the first goal after a soft foul by Lucas. and the ball is whipped in, and from at the far post it's Ogbonna who heads it across goal into the bottom corner. It was a great header, but again from a set piece we conceded another goal. And I also have to mention that Ilori pulled back NL Valencia in the second half, which was a stonewall penalty not given for West Ham. So Liverpool were very lucky in some moments, but also I felt that we were very unlucky in other moments where we could have scored multiple amount of times, especially Benteke. Overall, it was a very entertaining game for a neutral, but I was so devastated when that went in, because I felt that with penalties coming, we had the chance to go through to the next round. But it's not. The positives are that the young players played well. Chilwell, Teixeira, Brad Smith was absolutely brilliant. Honestly, I would start Brad Smith in the Premier League instead of Moreno. He looks like a much better defender, and he has a great cross. He was bombing up and down the wing. Benteke ran 5 yards offside sometimes, so annoying. So yeah, there are a lot of positives to take. Also, now our fixture list will be a little bit lighter, because we couldn't keep this up. We played every single possible minute of every game this season, and this couldn't continue. So we are out of the FA Cup, so now we can only concentrate on the Europa League and the League Cup final. And I would feel some of these young players in the Europa League and also in our biggest Premier League games, because they are actually playing better than the first team. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. This career mode videos are coming today, so stay tuned. See you later, guys. Goodbye.